Hi everyone, I hope everyone doing good. Welcome to my channel GsekarStudio. In today's video, I'm going to explain some new features of Android 11. To know what is a version running on your Android phone, you need to go to System Settings by clicking this option. Go to end of the settings, just click on About Phone, and here you can see what is a version is running on your phone, right? So I'm running with version 11. I'm going to explain all these features with this phone. Before we discuss on features, let's discuss on what is Android 11. Android 11 is the 18th version of major release. The first beta version released in June 3rd, 2020, and the third beta version released in August 2020. In India, September 2020, the major release got released for some of the model, but after a year, now it is rolled out to a handful of models. Now, what is the name of Android 11? For the beta version, they named Android 11 R meant for red velvet cake, but Android 11 is called Android 11 because after Android 9 Pie, there is no sweet name or dessert name for the actual release. It is simple, right? So call Android 11 as Android 11. Now we will see the features of Android 11. Without further delay, let's get started. First feature we are going to see is notifications. Now Android 11 has three notification types. One is conversations, second is alerting, third is a silent. Conversations notifications will appear whenever there is a notifications coming from communication related apps. Example, any SMS apps, WhatsApp, Teams, email, so on. And those conversations notifications are in high priority, so always shows on top. The alerting notifications are medium priority, which always show in the middle. Alerting is something coming from the apps running on your phone, which generally need some kind of attention. But the third one, which is a silent notifications, are always a low priority, which always stay in the bottom. Generally we don't need any attention and no other actions required, so that will stay as it is in the bottom. Let's see how the notifications sections appear here. To see the notifications, you need to pull down, top down here. Now they made your appearance different. Now all notifications are categorized, right? So we will have three different sections: conversations, alerting, and silent. I have only silent notifications now, that's why it shows here. Let me send some message from other phone, so it will be coming in conversations notifications, right? This is from WhatsApp. Let me send other message from SMS app, right? So now the conversation notifications look like this. Now we have a greater control over this conversation notifications. To take in some action, for example, you want to mark this message as a read, you can click here, or you want to reply back to this message, you can do from here. Instead of opening the app, you can complete the work from here, so that your multitasking work can be done without disturbing your work. So you don't need to open the app to do that, even though this is circling back this message, but it seems it is delivered, right? Some bug might be. This is all about notifications. We will see the next feature which we are going to see is notification history. Now we have options to recall a cleared notifications from notification section. Whenever there is a notification pop up, we always have an intention to clear, right? So by mistake, if any notifications are cleared, now we have options to recall it. How to do that? Let's see. For that, you need to go to system setting, go to the notifications and status bar, click on manage notifications, click on more, click on notification history and enable this feature. Right now, any notifications which you are clearing, you can get it from here for the past 24 hours. Let's check how it works. Right, I cleared this notification. Now I wanted to see what I was cleared. So it's a conversation notification, so I can get it from the app itself. But if any alertings notifications if I cleared, I don't know where to get it, right? So always we can go to here and here you can see all your recently cleared notifications from here, right? And even you can open it and it will open in a corresponding app. It's nice, right? Third feature which we are going to see is chat bubbles. Now instead of having a notification bar, we can get it as a bubbles. To enable the bubbles, you need to go to settings and go to notification and status bar, click on manage notifications, and here you have options to enable bubbles. Now just go back, and if any message or notifications are appear, now you will get it as chat bubble, right? And this chat head can be moved anywhere, right? And also you can click to see the conversation within this specified window, and if you want to see the complete conversation or complete accessibility, you can open the app from here itself. And once the messages are read, the chat bubble will disappear. But if any message are coming up again, the chat bubble will appear again, right? And again, if you're manually closing this, it doesn't mean that you're disabling the bubbles. Instead, we are just closing the message. So once again, it will appear. And this can come for various communication apps, so that you can manage multiple bubbles on your screen, right? Cool feature. Now we will see the fourth feature, which is quick button menu. In Android 11, they have added 3-row quick button menus instead of 2 rows in from Android 10. And also there is a multi-page option. You can keep your all icons here for quick accessibility. To add or remove the icons from this section, just click this edit page option. Now the first page is filled with 12 icons, second also 12, third also 12, fourth having some space. So if you want to keep all your icons here, the remaining icons can be moved here. In previous versions, we have a limitations. We can't use all icons in this section, so we have to compromise by selecting only few icons. And if you want to rearrange the order, that you can do it, which is a normal feature. Just go back and see how it's look. Cool, right? So in total 46 icons can be placed in quick button menu now for full functionality. Fifth feature in this list is built-in screen recorder. Earlier we used to use third-party recorder to record your screen, but now Android 11 have a inbuilt screen recorder. To check this screen recorder icon, you can find it on the quick menu. Previous features explanations we seen, like we dropped some icons to this section, so here you will see the screen recording, right? So once you click that icon by holding, you will see the settings options here. If you want to use the screen recording, just you need to single click. Now there is a options to enable the screen recording here. Once you clicked video recording button, the video recording will be started, and you can't see any other buttons in the screen because the screen record is happening in the background. To know or to stop the video recording, you have to click this notification shard, and there you will see the record is in progress as a alerting notification. And also you can see there is a new icon in the top which indicates the video recording is in progress. Careful while recording because it will record everything on your screen. Once you have done, click this one and click on this notification. There you will see your video. If you unmute, it will be playing your audio as well, and then you can do all your options of sending to someone, or you can edit, you can delete. All actions can be taken. Nice, right? Seventh feature in our list is temporary permissions to apps. Now Android 11 brought two new features. One is one-time permissions and other one is auto reset of permissions. One-time permissions is about when you open an app very first time, right, and it will ask for the permissions, and if you give for one time, only that time the permissions will be taken. Once you close the app, the permissions will be revoked, so it won't work the app. Next time while you opening, you have to give the permissions once again, right? It means each and every time it will ask for the permissions, so it's not a permanent one, right? That's a one-time permission option. So let's try with one of the app. Very first time I am enabling the audio search options here, and obviously it need a to access my microphone, so it is asking for a permission, and here you see only this time, right? So this is not available in Android 11, it's on 11 onwards. When we say one-time permission, let's see how the application are set with a permission here, right? To see the permissions for application, you need to go to app list, app management, app list. You can search your app and click on permissions, and you can see ask every time the microphone one, right? Because we given one time permission, right? The second feature is auto reset permissions, right? If you are not using this particular application for a month, all the permissions what you given will be revoked. So in that manner, any sensitive permissions will be revoked if you are not at all using this app for a month. Cool, right? Eighth feature in our list is dark theme schedule. Now many of them will be liking the dark theme on your phone. Now Android 11 having options to schedule when you want to enable a dark theme automatically. To do that, you need to go to settings, click on display and brightness, and this option you can choose manually, like dark or light. And what we are discussing is scheduling, right, which is mentioned here, auto switch. If I enable this, and you have to give the permission of location service, because based on your location and automatically it will see when is the sunset. So when the sunset is happening, and your phone will go into dark theme, right? And obviously you guys knows how the dark theme look like. Just I'm enabling it for the preview. So this is what the dark theme about. So all background will be in black in color. So any app if you are opening, that will be in black color, right? So to disable the dark theme, again go to display and brightness, just choose the manual one as a light. I already enabled the auto switch, so when the sunset is happening, then automatically will go to dark theme, and when the sunrise happening, then it will back to light mode. Cool, right? Next feature in our list is additional power button menu. Now Android 11 onwards, we can add some more menu options in power button while we press it for 5 seconds. Earlier this power button pressing is used only to restart or your power off your phones, right? Now this pressing button can be used for to get additional apps or some more menu options. So to do that, you need to go to Play Store, search for power menu controls, and install this app. Once you install, just open this one. Now you have to give the permissions. Just click on this, allow the permission. Once you given the permission, it will become green. Third one, you have to go to the bottom, click on power menu controls and enable this one, right? And it will give the overall permission details. Just agree, go back. Now all permissions to be green. Now we have to give a controls. So what exactly you want to do on your power button while you're pressing, right? Whether you want to see the detail of the brightness, or you want to auto brightness the options, or you want to open the flashlight, something like that, right? So these are all the controls you can get it along with restart and power off options on the power button, right? I'm not sure how much useful it will be, but these are all things are available. But now let's see how the payment options are working, right? Just enable this Paytm. So very first time while we do enabling this option here, then it will ask for the permissions again. Then we already given this accessibility granted, right? So it is not asking. Once you have done it, to test it, you have to hold your power button for 5 seconds. Yeah, Now here you can see the options. Just we enabled the controls, but you have to add those controls here. For that you need to click on add control. Now this shortcut will be displayed, and here in the phone settings you have to add the Paytm Pay, right? Just drag and drop it here, and I enabled a flash touch also, right, so that you can drop it here. So this will be appearing on your power button. In case if you don't want, just do single click, it will be removed, right? Again, to add it, drag and drop. Now just go back, and here you can see, like, now you have two controls. Here we go. Now here you can see the two options, right? Let's see from the beginning again. Hold the power button for 5 seconds. Now this is appears. Click on flash light. Now it is enabling my flash lights on my phone, which you can't see. And Paytm, now it will open for QR code scanning, right? So this works. Cool features, right? Tenth feature is voice access update. You might have used Google Assistant on your phone, and which is used for a lot of productivity. With voice access update, some more features are added. Let's see how it is. For that you have to go to Play Store, search for voice access and install it. It is directly from Google. Once it is downloaded, click on the app. Now it will ask for some permissions. The first one is microphone access and how you want to give a permission, right? So there are two options. One is this apps will listen for commands whenever your screen is on, or the second option is it will stop listening after 30 seconds of inactivity, right? There is a third way. You can say stop listening, so the voice access will be stopped working, right? Then you have to start by clicking the icon. We will see how that is working further. So I'm selecting this option, click continue. Now the permissions for recording audio, so I'm choosing irrelevant permission. There you can see in the top it's already started working, right? Let's see. I'm going to say open camera, and if you have multiple options are there, not sure what to select, you can say show labels, click 11, show labels, open latest photos, click send, show labels, click 2, open Ghana, show labels, click 17, this is very cool, right? Show label, while volume is high and it can't listen to you, right? Stop listening. That's it. So this is how the voice access works. So you can open any app and you can say by name of the app, and if that app have lot of options, you can say show labels and you can choose the number shown on the screen, right? It's really helpful while you are doing some work, and if you want to operate your phone without touching it, and you can use the voice access. 11th feature is a simple one, aeroplane mode. While you are on flight, if you are selecting aeroplane mode, everything will be go to off. But if you connected with any earphone, wireless one, through Bluetooth, that also will be disconnected, and again the audio will be started coming up from the phone, right? It will be embarrassing in a flight. So now the new features which will allow, even though if you are selecting aeroplane mode, the Bluetooth will stay on, right? So this is the new features they added in Android 11. It's not only for Bluetooth. I can see some more icons also will stay active while you selecting aeroplane mode, right? Cool. 12th feature is guest mode. Now Android 11 added with multiple account options enabled by default. So this multiple account options are available from Android 5, but it was disabled. Now it's by default enabled, and you can see the icon next to the system settings icon. By clicking here, you can see the admin account, new user account, and guest account, right? You can click any of these accounts. What will happen is your phone will go to that account setting. It means if any new user you have set up manually, and if you're selecting that new user, it can be switched to that user, and it can't see the app which is used in other users. So your privacy will be maintained, and whatever the app installed or used on that user account will not be available on other user while you're switching back. Now this guest account also very similar, but this is limited with your default apps, so that the guest cannot access any of your other applications, and they can't get any notifications, and your data is fully secured. And this guest can be anyone who want to use your phone. Only one guest account can be present on your phone, and you can't create multiple guest accounts. The guest account is the one where they can use only the default apps on your phone, right? So it won't show any other app used by other users in the same phone, and it won't show any notifications as well, right? So with that default apps, they can use your phone and they can return to you, and you can switch to your account. While you switching the account, obviously it will ask for the credentials which you set for your user accounts, so it is secured, and while guests are accessing, and your privacy will be maintained, right? So one of the example of guest mode is you want to share your phone with your kids. By accidentally, if they send some message to your boss and you have to ask excuses, right? So instead you can set a guest mode, and you can set some application so your kid can work only on that application and it will not be disturbing your any other apps installed on your phone. Cool feature, right? The next feature is updated screen capture. When you take a screen capture on your screen, earlier it will be disappearing once screen capture is done. So you have to go to the corresponding gallery and you have to choose that picture and then you have to use it. Now while you're taking a picture, and here itself there is an option to edit or send. Do it once again, send. Now this will give options, where you want to send, right? Once again I'm trying the screen capture. Now click on the capture and you have options to edit here itself, right? So instead of going back to the galleries and choosing the screenshot section and then choosing the screen capture, now directly available on Go. So this is also cool. Next feature is pin your favorite apps in the share page. Let's do this. You're taking some screenshot and you want to send. It gives a lot of options where you want to send the file, right? So you may be specifically interested to send it to email, so you have to search where is that email, right? Or you want to share with someone via WhatsApp, you have to search where is it WhatsApp, right? So each and every time you may need to look the app which you are interested specifically. Now this Android 11 gives the option you can pin the favorite apps, so it will be started appearing on the first page itself like this. I'm going to do, for example, I want to select this app as my primary, and I want to send email as a secondary, and I want to share through some app, and I want to send it to here. So I have chosen 4 favorite apps. It is displaying it right now on the top 4, right? Now see once again, if I'm taking screen capture, trying to send, now this 4 app will be started displaying it, so easily I can choose. Cool, right? 15th feature in our list, which is the last one here, security update over Play Store. Earlier any update given by Google will be through courier or your equipment manufacturer, so you have to wait for the update coming from your courier or equipment manufacturers. Android 11 onwards this issue is resolved, right? So you can get the update directly from the Play Store. This will avoid a delay generally coming from your courier or equipment manufacturers, right? So earlier someone may get the update very quickly and others may be getting very delay or not at all, right? Now everyone can get the update directly from the Play Store, so this is very coolest feature, right? I have provided power button menu and voice access links in below description. Next I'm planning to post another video on some Android tips, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. If you are beneficial, give like and share this video with your friends, colleagues and others. Subscribe to my channel and click notification bell icon so that my next video will reach you. Stay happy, stay healthy and stay connected. Thank you.